This reading is for December. Matthew 1:21. She will bring forth a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins. The December reading is from the New King James Version. December the 3rd. The reading is from Genesis 3, verses 8 to 24. And they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. Then the Lord God called to Adam and said to him, "Where are you?" So he said, "I heard your voice in the garden, and I was afraid, because I was naked, and I hid myself." And he said, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree of which I commanded you that you should not eat?" Then the man said, "The woman whom you gave to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I ate." And the Lord God said to the woman, "What is this that you have done?" And the woman said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." So the Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, you are cursed more than all cattle, and more than every beast of the field. On your belly you shall go, and you shall eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed. He shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel." To the woman he said, "I will greatly multiply your sorrow and your conception. In pain you shall bring forth children. Your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you." Then to Adam he said, "Because you have heeded the voice of your wife, and have eaten from the tree of which I commanded you, saying, 'You shall not eat of it,' cursed is the ground for your sake. In toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life. Both thorns and thistles it shall bring forth for you, and you shall eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of your face you shall eat bread, till you return to the ground, for out of it you were taken. For dust you are, and to dust you shall return." And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. Also, for Adam and his wife the Lord God made tunics of skin, and clothed them. Then the Lord God said, "Behold, the man has become like one of us, to know good and evil. And now, lest he put out his hand, and take also of the tree of life, and eat, and live forever. Therefore the Lord God sent him out of the Garden of Eden to till the ground from which he was taken. So he drove out the man, and he placed cherubim at the east of the Garden of Eden, and a flaming sword, which turned every way to guard the way to the tree of life." Before Adam and Eve sinned, they were not afraid of meeting with God. After they sinned, what did they do when they knew that God was coming? Now, to that question, there are four choices. First, they hid from God. Then, they made a gift for God. Another choice, they offered a sacrifice. Or, another choice, they had dinner early. God told Adam that if Adam ate of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, he would die. Although Adam and Eve did not immediately die physically when they disobeyed God, they did die spiritually. Death is separation. Adam and Eve rejected God as their Lord and caused a separation between themselves and God. They broke God's law, and they deserved God's punishment, eternal, forever life in hell, separated from God and all that is good. There was nothing that they could do to make up for their sin. Isaiah 59, verses 1 and 2. "Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened, that it cannot save, but your iniquities have separated you from your God." God bless each and every one of you, and may God be with you until we meet again.